How to keep a room cool. Being cooped up in a room when it's sweltering hot can be a real drag. Luckily, there are a number of different ways that you can cool down a room. Even if you don't have air conditioning, you can adjust your windows and maximize the room's airflow so that it's not as hot. Instead of being uncomfortable, take the proper steps to make your room as cool as possible. Welcome to Best Choices. This video will tell you how to using fans and air conditioning, adjusting your windows and shades, and limiting the heat in living spaces. Now let's get started. Method 1. Using fans and air conditioning. Number 1. Turn a fan on. You can purchase stationary fans or use ceiling fans in your house. Fans will push around the air in a room and keep it cool. Ceiling fans are often the most effective way to cool down a room, while stationary and tower fans are usually cheaper to purchase. Determine how large you want the fan to be and how it blends in with your existing decor. If you don't have a lot of space, you could purchase a smaller desk fan. If you need to cool multiple people, you should consider purchasing an oscillating fan. Stationary fans can come in the form of box fans, table fans, and tower fans. You can purchase a stationary fan at most department stores or online. You can also use the ventilation fan on your oven to move warm air outside. Number 2. Place ice cubes in front of a running fan. If you place ice cubes or an ice pack in front of a fan, it will create a cool breeze that can significantly cool down a room. This is a great alternative if you don't have air conditioning. You will have to replace the ice as it melts. Number 3. Create a cross breeze with 2 fans. Hold your hand in an open window to get the orientation of the wind. Determine which way the wind is naturally blowing and point the fan in the same direction. Position another fan in a different window facing outward, so that it pushes hot air out of the room. This will increase airflow and create a breeze that will cool down the room. Try to remove obstructions in the path of the 2 windows to improve the airflow. Number 4. Use an air conditioning unit that's strong enough to cool the room. Whether it's a window unit, central air, or a stationary unit, air conditioning is the easiest way to keep a room cool. Look on the product detail sheet or the packaging of a stationary or window unit, to make sure that it's optimized for the size of the room you want to cool. Then, once you have air conditioning, turn down the thermostat to reduce the temperature of the room. Central air is the most effective type of air conditioning. Stationary or mobile units are the least energy efficient types of air conditioning units. The most efficient AC units are ductless wall-mounted units, because having less ducts minimizes energy loss due to air leaks. Choose a unit with a SEER rating of around 2022, which is a high-efficiency unit. Be sure to use the proper size air conditioner for your space, which will prevent short cycling and overrunning. Did this video help you? Let's comment below, yes or no. Method 2. Adjusting your windows and shades. Number 1. Keep your windows and curtains closed while the sun is out. Around 30% of heat comes in through your windows. Your south and west facing windows receive the most heat throughout the day, so make sure they remain closed while the sun is out. You can determine which windows are facing south and west with a compass or by using GPS software like Google Maps. The temperature is usually the hottest around noon to 3 p.m. Number 2. Open the windows after sunset. Open the windows after sunset if you don't have air conditioning. The temperature usually drops after the sun goes down. If you've built up heat in your room during the day, opening the windows after the sun sets will allow cool air to flow into your room. You can also open your windows early in the morning to take advantage of the cool morning air. Number 3. Keep your windows closed when using air conditioning. Opening the windows allows cold air to escape and hot air to enter your room. If you're using air conditioning, your windows and curtains should be shut at all times during the day to prevent the sun from heating up the room. Number 4. Install low-E window film or insulated curtains on your windows. Low-E window film and insulated curtains are specially made to keep heat out of your room. To apply low-E film, peel the sticky sheet from its plastic backing and stick it onto the inside surface of your window. Insulated curtains are installed like regular curtains, but are made of special materials that keep heat out of the room. You can purchase low-E film and insulated curtains online or in the Windows department of most hardware stores. Number 5. Plant trees or plants in front of windows that face south or west. Leafy trees, reeds, and sunflowers can block out the sun during the hot weather. Plant the trees or plants on the outside of the house and position them so that the leaves block out the sun. This is usually most applicable to rooms on the first floor of a house. Did this video help you? Let's comment below, yes or no. Method 3. Limiting the heat in living spaces. Number 1. Close off spaces that you aren't occupying. Fans and air conditioning will have to work harder to cool down larger spaces. If you aren't occupying other rooms in your house, you should close the doors to those rooms to trap more cool air in the room you're in. This will only work if the fan or air conditioning is in the room you're currently occupying. Keep all doors and vents open if you're using central air. Closing your ducts or doors could cause damage to your air ducts or central air unit. Number 2. Turn on the stove fan after you cook. Cooking will increase the temperature of your kitchen significantly. If you're trying to cool down your kitchen or a room connected to your kitchen, you can minimize the heat coming off of your stove or oven by turning on the exhaust or stove fan. You can usually find a switch or button on your stove for the fan. This will suck the hot air out of the room and expel it outside. Number 3. Turn off unnecessary heat-generating appliances. Electronic equipment and appliances like computers, stoves, televisions, and dryers can heat up a room. If you aren't using a heat-generating appliance, turn it off or unplug it when you aren't using it. Number 4. Take a cold shower. A cold shower will lower your body temperature and make the room feel cooler. Excess steam from hot showers can raise the humidity in a room. This can be especially helpful for cooling down right before you go to bed. Number 5. Use a dehumidifier. A dehumidifier will reduce the level of humidity in a room and could cool you down. Purchase a dehumidifier online and turn it on in the room that you want to cool down. If you're unsure of whether the humidity in your room is high, a humidistat can be used to measure it. Average humidity in a room should be between 50% to 55%. Did this video help you? Let's comment below, yes or no.